Ultimate Omnitrix. This is actually sort of a redo review. This was a review of this item was actually one of my very first reviews I ever did, and the review's actually still up. But honestly, it was kind of a crappy review. It was done in my room. The lighting was pretty dark. I was pretty inexperienced at reviewing, so I've been reviewing older Ben 10 items lately, and I found this amongst my stuff, and I thought, why not shoot a review that's much clearer? So that's why I'm doing this. So just so you know, I have already reviewed it, but that was past me. Now present me is reviewing it. So those are two different people in a way. Anyway, so this is the Alien Force Ultimate Omnitrix. It was the first sort of deluxe class Omnitrix release. I make it sound like a Transformer. You know, that has sounds and stuff. And the way it operates is it has these little tiny figures on it, translucent figures that represent the holograms that pop out of the Omnitrix. And when you place them on, they will activate different sounds for the Omnitrix based on the alien's noise. It did only come with one at the time, which was Swampfire, and then all the other ones you had to find in the individual toys. But I have all of them here to go over with it. There was also another version released that had an Alien X figure which made a noise in it, but this one does not have the Alien X figure noise, so just so you know. So taking a look at the Omnitrix first, it's overall not a bad-looking Omnitrix. The Omnitrix in Alien Force was pretty slim-looking, so this one's obviously pretty bulky. You can see the base of it's really thick and bulky, which it kind of has to be for its functions and whatnot. But overall, it still looks okay. You got the little wrist pad here is a bit shiny. It's like a mix between shiny and translucent. It's really weird to describe, but it looks pretty good. The straps are solid. It's those same straps we're used to, where you plug it in like this through these little things. It's a little stiff from not being used, but it fits my wrist just fine, and it's very sturdy and whatnot. Here, this all looks fairly accurate. You know, it's gray throughout here. You got the Omnitrix symbol here. It's a little bit clear there with the little tiny black designs there. It seems a little tiny small on there. And all the paint, it just seems fairly accurate. Like I said, it is just a bit clunky. But overall, it's the Omnitrix, much like the Omnitrix FX. They can't really do anything else in this mode. You can see here there's little tiny grooves here. You can probably push buttons with toothpicks or something to activate the noises here. So you don't necessarily need the figures, but, you know, it's probably easier with it. But other than that, that's all it does in this mode. These really don't do anything in either mode. So you're going to need the figures. So anyhow, let's go ahead and get the figures. So this is Swampfire. This is the one that came with it. It's just a clear little translucent figure. As you can see, there's little bits of design on it to represent Swampfire, to represent his hologram. So it's pretty neat. So what you do is you just snap it on here and make sure that it's good and on there, and then pop it up. And then we'll slam it down. So you'll get him yelling out the alien's name, which is Swampfire, and then he will say some sort of catchphrase. In this case, it was "Ew, what's that smell?" Version, whether the light was green or the figures were green, but I believe that they fixed it. Alright, so now we'll continue on. Here we have Goop. This is the Goop little figure. This one came with the Goop 4-inch Alien Collection figure. We'll see if all these go off without a hit. Sometimes they mess up. Chroma Stone. Once again, he did come with his 4-inch figure. It looks like, oops, sorry about that. He, in his winged form. Once again, it came with his figure. I do have another one. I don't remember which one it came with, but he's like a half body. I think it might have been the cloaked version. Should have made more sense to have a cloaked thing. Like I said, I can't remember. I think this one's all the way on there. This one might give us a different alien noise. We'll find out. That gave us Jet Ray. Let's hope he doesn't give us Jet Ray. Alright, so now we got Brainstorm. I forgot to show the figure, but I will show it in a second. guy trying to steal the show from everybody by doing his noises during Big Chill's segment. Watch him do Big Chill. That would be just hilarious. Yep, so we've all heard that noise before. And then, now we got the Spider Monkey.